Hi Virgo, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your weekly messages for next week. I must say this is a better spread so far compared to the past couple of weeks for Virgo that I've had. But we have Beauty Spirit, sweet results await. And this card is saying that if you can put in the hard work and you can collaborate with other people and work as a team, then there's definitely going to be some sort of like opportunity for you here that comes in that's going to bring something for you that you actually really like something that's good for a change. Then we have the waxing moon here, and it says the energy is gaining momentum. So whatever's happening in your life, things are picking up, and they're picking up probably quite quickly. This is a reminder that you're not where you want to be. There's a huge chance that you will get to where you want to be, but there's still some work that's required here. But whatever's happening is it's happening a lot quicker than what you expected, and things are gaining momentum. It's no longer stuck. Then we have building blocks. So there is something that you are working on in your life to build the foundations. Maybe you are trying to, I don't know, buy a house. It's about you like figuring out how to save money to get to that point. Maybe you're wanting to be financially stable and you're trying to figure out, okay, well, what job do I want to do that I can be consistent in that will help me get to this place of having stability? What do I need to do to put in the groundwork to be able to be in a healthy, happy relationship? That's the type of energy that the building blocks is. It's the beginning phases of something that could be very stable for you in the future, and you needing to put the work in. So all of these cards are in very Virgo-like energy, are telling you that there is some sort of work that needs to be put in here, but that once you put the hard work in, things will start gaining momentum, and the results are going to be great, but you need to set those, build those foundations. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for my Virgos? Okay, so what does Virgo need to know? What's coming in? And what are the messages? So we have the Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Four of Wands, Temperance. We have the Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Two of Wands, Hanged Man, and Justice. Okay, bottom of the deck then we have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so Virgo, what's going on here at the bottom of the deck are things that either you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. There's definitely a new opportunity coming in here, possibly even new love, like romantic love, or just a new offer here. It could even just be friendship or a connection of some sort, or something that's just going to make you feel very fulfilled and happy, like it's going to fill your cup up in some way. The Five of Swords, I do feel like there is some sort of like selfish energies here, or there's mental angst when it comes to this new opportunity or this new love or something like that. Like maybe people around you aren't happy about it. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's kind of like it's making you stress out. I feel like you're worried about what other people are going to think about the situation. I don't know why I'm getting that, because the Five of Swords usually just means like that there's arguments and people fighting for the sake of trying to be right or trying to win an argument or something like that. But I do just see you as very stressed when this offer is coming your way. I feel like maybe it's because you've put a lot of effort and work into this situation, and you've been very patient with it, and you've put also effort into yourself, and maybe you've grown within yourself and you no longer see this offer as fantastic as it used to be. I don't know, that's just what I'm seeing there. We do also have then the Four of Pentacles here, so you are very focused on either not spending money or like holding, like saving up for something like a big purchase, or it could just be that you are in this position where you're not willing to, you're holding back on giving your energy to someone else right now, or giving yourself wholeheartedly to a situation. It could be that you're holding on to issues from the past, or possibly even people from the past in this Four of Pentacles here. But how you got here is the fact that you were, sorry, we don't have the Eight of Cups, it's the Five of Cups. I don't know why I thought it was the Eight of Cups before. But the Five of Cups here is like you were extremely disappointed. You might have some sort of regrets when it comes to you opening up in some way in the past. Maybe that's made you feel like very negative about a situation. Maybe it's made you feel negative about love in general, or about the situation in general, that you don't want to like put your effort or your energy into something if it's not going to work out, even if that is a career or whatever it is. But it is also just kind of like a negative mindset. You know, you've come from this place of feeling this upset and feeling this regret and that type of thing. Maybe that's why you're holding back now. Four of Wands, I do also feel like it's got something to do with your stability again. There's that building blocks where maybe you are working on, you know, maybe even building a house, or building something for your family, or just working on something so that you can get to the next milestone in your life, so that you can actually celebrate and have some fun. But in order to do that, you have to save money or something along those lines. So I do feel like for a lot of you, it could be some sort of like saving for buying a house one day or whatever that is, but you're just at the beginning of this story. And then the Two of Wands here. So this is, you know, you needing to, you're stable where you are and you're comfortable where you are, but there is this opportunity that you're looking out and being like, okay, well, maybe I should go down that direction, but I'm a little bit too scared to leave this, because where I am, I'm very comfortable. So if I leave, then I don't know what could be happening. It could be about traveling somewhere. Maybe you want to kind of like build a life somewhere else, and maybe that's the building blocks that you're needing to put in. But whatever this is, it's kind of like you needing to step out of your comfort zone in some way and need to make a decision that scares you a little bit, that you have to leave your comfort zone behind for. And then we have Justice. So things are going to be made right. Karma is coming into play here. The scales are going to balance out. Whatever's happening, there is going to be some sort of fairness when it comes to this situation. This is your outcome, Libra energy. Excuse me, Virgo. So there is definitely some sort of balancing of the scales here. We'll get some clarifiers on it in a minute. Then we have the Fool. So in your 3D world next week, there is an opportunity for a new beginning. And I feel like you do need to take some sort of leap of faith when it comes to this. And you need to just trust the universe will catch you. Excuse me. It is also about you, you know, feeling a little bit, again, adventurous. Maybe, again, it could be about traveling somewhere. Maybe you want to go and explore a bit, or be a little bit adventurous and like let go of your worries in some way and just enjoy life a bit. Then we have Temperance here, more balance. This is in your emotions though. So I feel like, or your connections. So I feel like there is some sort of balance coming in between you and your person, or just your emotions in general. Like if you've been overindulging in some part of your life, it's about kind of that balancing out. If you've been too materialistic and not focused on love, it's that balancing out. If you've been too focused on love and not about the practical matters, it's that balancing out. So whatever it is, it's about things coming into moderation now. But it does have to do with your connections, your emotions mostly. Then we do have the Three of Wands here. So this is about, you know, your thoughts next week. You could be thinking about how to plan something. Again, could be about travel. So you could be traveling, like you could be planning a trip somewhere, or planning to move somewhere, maybe even a cruise with the Three of Wands. Like a boat for some reason is what I'm getting. But you are just wanting to plan something for the future, and you're needing to be patient with it. So you are very patient in your thoughts, but your planning is what you're doing. Then we have the Hanged Man. So this is in your desires and your drives and you know, all of those things that you want to happen or that you want to go out there and get. And the Hanged Man is a very stuck energy. So you could be feeling stuck with one of your goals. Like you don't really know how to get to the next stage, and you're just kind of like, okay, well, like nothing I do is working out, so I'm just going to stay here. But this is basically saying that you need to let go control of the situation, and you need to kind of look at things from a fresh perspective and to kind of trust the universe will take you down the path that is meant for you. It's also about enlightenment. So you're like getting enlightened yourself about how you need to, what you need to plan to get out of this stuck energy. Okay, so let's see for Virgo. What do we need to know for Virgo? What is the Ace of Cups? Okay, I was going to say Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. Definitely another 7 here, but it is about some sort of confusion that's going on. Like I said, I feel like you could be confused. There could be a lot of options. This opportunity coming your way could be one of many opportunities that you're not sure which direction to take, and it's making you feel stressed out in some way. It's like you feel like you've put a lot of effort into something and you're not sure if you can take a new opportunity because you don't want to like abandon all the effort that you've put in here in some way. We do have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It could have to do with an ex that you're like, oh, I don't want to look at new love because new love is not the person that I had in mind. So maybe it is confusion when it comes to that, or it could just be the Six of Cups, someone from your past returning here, giving you this offer, and you're like, I don't know if I should go back there because I've put a lot of effort into my own self, into healing, into growing myself, and if I go back there, I'm worried that we're just going to get into these fights and arguments again, and it could very well happen, to be honest, Virgo, with that being there. So what's the Four of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles. So you definitely need to collaborate and work on some sort of teamwork with someone else in order, or you might need professional help in order to maybe, I don't know, learn how to save, learn how to let go of people from the past or past issues. It is just about learning to kind of loosen your grip on whatever it is that you're holding on to there. So you might need to work with someone or collaborate with someone on how to do this. You could be feeling very emotional about the situation or feeling like maybe things are hidden. But I do feel like you need to trust your intuition. That's more Pisces energy, which is Pisces energy there as well. Then what is the Fool? So 2 cards came out for the Fool. One of them is the Eight of Swords. So you are very stressed when it comes to this situation. Sorry, I just need to have a sip of water because I can't stop getting this scratch in my throat. Okay. So, Eight of Swords is about, some sort of stress. Again, this stuck energy, feeling like you are stuck. But it is all in your head. So I feel like you could be overthinking a situation where you just need to kind of like, if the Fool is telling you, stop overthinking, stop stressing yourself out, just go, just take that leap of faith. We also have the Lovers here. There's definitely a huge choice that needs to be made here. Could have to do with the soulmate, but it is about you needing to just take that risk and go for it with the Fool and then those 2 clarifiers. So we'll leave that like that. Okay, oh my god, and look, bottom of the deck, we have Fool. How synchronistic. So yeah, take that leap of faith, for sure. So what's Temperance? We have the Sun. So I do feel like this balance is coming in for you, or Archangel Michael is here. The divine is like interfering to bring you some sort of happiness. Again, could be communication, could be just things coming to light, like things are no longer hidden in some way. And we do have the Knight of Wands, so it is going to bring movement. Again, could be travel. So you could be traveling in some way, and it could be literal movement, or it's just movement from a stuck situation, like the balance is coming back in and it is going to make you very happy. It could have to do with someone who is kind of very, this is Sagittarius energy, so it could be someone who's like hot and cold, or like in and out of your life, or something like that, just this non-committal energy, but there's a lot more balance coming in this time around. Or it could be that this new opportunity that's coming in is going to bring balance. So what's the Three of Wands? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like there could be a little bit of childish behavior when it comes to you needing to have some sort of patience. And it is also about you feeling like you don't have the tools you need to kind of ground yourself in the situation while you have to wait. Like you're being very impatient with the situation even though you have to wait. And you're needing to plan, but I feel like you're not putting in the work to be able to plan. It's kind of like a lazy energy. It could also be bad news coming in when it comes to your plans as well. Preferably not, but touch wood, but it could be. And then we also have the Three of Cups here. So this is about, you know, in the shadows, about having a good time, about letting your hair down, maybe having a few drinks with some friends, getting the support that you need, just having a few people that are actually there for you that you can rely on. So what is the Two of Wands here? We have the Devil. So the two of Wands is about you needing to kind of break free, decide to leave behind a toxic situation. That's the decision that you have to make. I feel like, and look, you need to end it. I don't usually clarify the card that is over here in this position, and I don't know why I did it, but there's obviously a message here for you. But you do need to decide to rather, it's kind of like rather the devil you know than I can't even remember the rest of the saying, but you know what I'm trying to say, then I don't know, the angels that you are unaware of. I know that's completely the wrong saying, but you know what I'm trying to get at. But also you do need to change the situation. You need to end this and get out of this toxic obsessive energy. So what's the Hangman? We have the Six of Pentacles. Again, more balance coming into a situation where you felt was stuck. Once you see this from a different perspective, you are going to get, again, some sort of assistance, could be even financial assistance that you need. You're going to need strength when it comes to getting out of this, a lot of courage, and you need to build back on your self-confidence in some way. But you will be getting help when it comes to this, and someone could be giving you a helping hand in some way. Okay, so what's Justice? Ten of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of happiness coming in and some sort of balance coming in when it comes to a situation in your life. If you're going through any legal matters, like you're going to be happy with the outcome. It's going to be good for your family, I feel. But whatever the situation is that the balance that's coming in here, or the karma that's coming in, is going to make you happy. Then we do have the Seven of Pentacles in the shadows here, which is the same as this. It's like you've been very patient with the situation. You've had to put in a lot of work, a lot of effort. You can't yet see the results of it, but it is coming in next week. Okay, so let's move on to your love reading, Virgo. Sorry, these cards are quite slippery, so I'm just trying to shuffle them in my lap. So this could all be about love, but this is specifically now about love. So for Virgo, what do we need to know about their love life next week? So we have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Bottom of the deck, we have rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. So I feel like you've come from a place where you were very much like wanting to get back with someone who maybe rejected you, or someone who made you feel like they left you out in the cold in some way, and you were really kind of like trying to manifest that person back into your life and hoping for that to happen. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so we have fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasize. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, silence, frozen, no words, and stone wall. So I do feel like you are like trying to, if you're in no contact with this person, you are fantasizing about like what you would say to them when you guys eventually speak again, and wanting to actually like pick this back up in some way. But I feel like it's more in your imagination, like you're not actually doing anything about it. Okay, let's see. That could be the Seven of Cups here as well. It's like could be about dreaming or fantasizing and that type of thing. So let's see what's coming in for Virgo for their love life. distracted, sidetracked, change, and delays. Yeah, so that's what I was saying about this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I said the bad news, but it could also mean delays here with this Three of Wands coupled with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like there's also been mistakes here, misunderstood, victim, and lost soul. So you do feel very misunderstood when it comes to you and your person. You do feel like they've really hurt you, like they've left you out in the cold, like I was saying earlier. Maybe because there's just been this change and like you were hoping by now you'd be somewhere with them, but you're not. But I do feel like there is some sort of building blocks here and a new opportunity that's coming your way, but maybe it's not what you thought it would be. So let's see, let's get some romance angels. For Virgo, so what does Virgo need to know for their love life for next week? Okay. So first up we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, which is very true. So I do feel like you need to put a lot of work into yourself. I feel like you have been doing that with the Seven of Pentacles. You just need to continue doing that. Then we do also have here romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I do feel like you are maybe expressing yourself a little bit more and feeling something about someone, but like you haven't acted on that yet. Maybe that's just the decision that you need to take. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I do feel like there is something that you want in your life when it comes to a romance, but it's like you need to clearly, like you haven't clearly said like this is exactly what I want. So maybe say that out there to the universe of what do you want? Do you want this person back in a healed manner? Do you want someone new who's going to treat you like X, Y, and Z? You basically decide what it is that you want. We do also have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this very well could be someone from a past life, like a soulmate of some sort. Otherwise, it could just be that, you know, that you know this person from before and that's who you're thinking about. Okay, so let's get some messages from your person for Virgo. So what does Virgo need to know? Okay, so we have, I can't stop thinking about you. We have sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Well, they can't stop thinking about you. And I'm starting to understand a connection. So they could now see that there is a huge connection between the two of you, where they maybe before didn't see that. So I hope that resonated with you, Virgo. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I will see you guys again next week. Take care.